BMI is 100% incredibly, undoubtedly overrated. If you know your height and weight, you can calculate your body mass index using a chart like this. And this value is a number that many health and medical professionals use to gauge your fitness or your health. But get this, two people can have the same BMI, but one person has more muscle tissue and one person has different fat storage patterns. Let's say, for example, storing more visceral fat around their midsection. BMI does not calculate for body composition, which makes its transferability a bit hit or miss. I'll give you another example. Research shows that black women hold more mineral mass and more muscle mass than their white counterparts on average. So BMI misclassifies about 12% of black women just because BMI is going off of height and weight. And you can find similar disparities in other ethnic groups too, hence why different race and ethnicity should technically have different BMI charts. And we should technically have different standards for different age groups, right? Because it's more advantageous to be a little heavier as you get older to protect your body. BMI also tells you absolutely nothing about health on an individual level. For instance, you can have the same height and weight as someone else, but what if they smoke like a chimney, drink like a sailor, eat like a picky 4-year-old, and they do recreational drugs like it's no man's business? BMI is so crude and so basic, it cannot factor in individual health risks. So the question is, why even use it at all? Well, unlike every other body composition analysis device, BMI is cheap, it's easy, it's quick, and it's non-invasive. No fancy expensive DEXA scans, no bod pods, and no doctors clipping you with calipers. What BMI does is it allows medical and health professionals identify crude trends across millions of people. Like this. So you could say a general statement like people who weigh between this and this much tend to have a lower mortality risk. So my beef is not with the BMI chart. My beef is with the people who use those charts and guidelines to make sweeping generalizations over people without more research and without understanding the nuance behind it. By the way, my BMI would say I'm overweight. Stay resilient.